Elon Musk, the world's richest man, chooses to live below the poverty line, according to his ex-girlfriend, despite the fact that he is on track to break yet another record. Musk's on-off girlfriend has already admitted that he does not live the life of a billionaire, despite the fact that he is expected to be the first person on Earth to hit an eye-watering milestone, a personal worth of $1 trillion in the near future. We hope you enjoy today's video, which is brought to you by Tech Sector. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. According to software company Tipalti Approve, an analysis of the annual net worth of the world's wealthiest persons has found that Musk might become a trillionaire as early as 2024 based on his current annual net worth. According to the Forbes Billionaire Index, Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla and SpaceX, has a net worth of $266 billion at the time of writing, maintaining his position atop the world's wealthiest lists. His electric car company, however, will not be the source of the vast majority of his wealth, which is surprising. As a result, it was projected that his space exploration company SpaceX, which was formed in 2002, would be the moneymaker instead. It was discovered in the Tipalti Approve research that Musk's fortune has grown at an annual average rate of 129% since 2017, which could potentially see him into the trillion-dollar club in only 2 short years, achieving a net worth of $1.38 trillion by 2024 at the age of 52. It produces significant revenues by charging governmental and commercial clients to launch various items into space, including satellites, ISS International Space Station, supplies and astronauts, according to the New York Times. Analysts from the financial firm Morgan Stanley predicted that Musk would become a trillionaire as a result of SpaceX's ability to challenge any preconceived notions about what was feasible in space. Meanwhile, TikTok founder Zhong Yiming, 38, is expected to become a trillionaire by 2026, making him the world's youngest person to achieve the position. He will be 42 at the time and becoming the world's richest person. While noting that Zhong Shanshan, chairman of Chinese bottled water company Nongfu Spring, went from a net worth of $2 billion in 2020 to a net worth of $71 billion just 2 years later, after public offerings for 2 of his companies. The report cautioned that the wealth milestone is difficult to predict, because wealth can rise and fall rapidly. According to the article, Amazon founder Jeff Bezos became the first person to exceed the $100 billion mark since Bill Gates did so in 1999. Musk, on the other hand, has pushed him out of the race to become a trillionaire. It was Bezos, not Musk, who was predicted to become the world's first trillionaire just a few years ago, and who is now not likely to join the club until 2030, roughly 6 years after Musk, according to the newspaper. According to an estimate of typical annual growth trends, Elon Musk will be the first to surpass the milestone, which may happen as soon as 2024. As inflation soars at a rate that hasn't been seen in decades, Tesla CEO Elon Musk advises investors to invest in tangible things rather than cash. Tesla founder Elon Musk said in a tweet sent out around midnight ET on Monday that, as a general principle, for those seeking advice from this thread, it is generally better to own physical things like a home, or stock in companies you believe make good products, rather than dollars, when inflation is high. As a general principle, for those seeking advice from this thread, Musk wrote. Musk, on the other hand, has stated that he is holding on to his cryptocurrencies. I still possess Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge, and I have no plans to sell them, he continued. Consumer prices jumped 7.9% in February compared to the same month the previous year, the highest level since January 1982, according to the Consumer Price Index. During inflationary periods, investors may gravitate to tangible assets, such as commodities, as inflation raises the value of those holdings and hence increases their value. The price of Bitcoin briefly rose as a result of Musk's statements on cryptocurrency, but the digital asset quickly recovered its losses. By roughly 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Bitcoin had practically remained unchanged at $38,940.47. According to CoinDesk Research, the price of Bitcoin is expected to fall by about 19% in 2022. Earlier in the debate on Twitter, MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor advocated for cryptocurrency as an inflation play. In addition, Saylor predicted that weaker currencies will fail, and that the flight of capital from cash, debt, and value stocks to scarce property such as Bitcoin would intensify. Let us know what you think in the comments section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. This is crucial for spreading our information to a wider audience. Thank you so much to everyone who has signed up for our newsletter. We'll see you in the next one.